Hi, welcome. This is a video on graphing quadratic equations from standard form. This is part 2. Um, the first thing I want to do here is just note that a, in this case, if there's nothing in front of the x squared term, a is 1. Your b is 6, and c 6, and c is 9. So because a is positive, this is going to open up. My y-intercept is the easiest thing to get, and it's just the c value. So we're at 0, 9. And then your discriminant, I'm going to find the x-intercepts with the quadratic formula. My discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. That's blank squared minus 4 blank blank. And b is 6. And a is 1, and c is 9. So if I plug that in to my calculator, I'm going to get 6 squared minus 4. 6 squared minus 4 times 1 and 9 times 1 and 9. And that would give me 0. So if the value of my discriminant is 0, I'm going to have just one solution. And my quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And then I'm going to plug those values in. Negative blank for b plus or minus the square root of my discriminant all over 2 times a. And b is 6 plus or minus my discriminant, which is 0, and my a, which is 1. And so what I get then is negative 6 plus or minus the square root of 0, which is 0, plus 0 doesn't add any, minus 0 doesn't change any, which is why we only have one solution. This is all over 2 times 1, or 2. And negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. And so my x-intercept, there's only one, and it's negative 3, 0. So we've got a couple points here. Let's graph these. My y-intercept is at 0, 9. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Label that as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Label that as 10. Right there at 0, 9 is where my y-intercept is. My x-intercept is at negative 3, 0. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's negative 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to label it here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 here. So my vertex is going to be at that same point, negative 3, 0. That's what happens when you only have one x-intercept, that it ends up being your vertex. And my axis of symmetry is just going to be x equals negative 3. And so this is going to be my axis of symmetry. And because of that, I know that I'm going to have another point. This is 1, 2, 3 points, 3 spaces away from axis of symmetry. I can go over 1, 2, 3 spaces on the other and graph another point at that same level. So then my equation is going to look something, my graph is going to look something like this. And that would be the sketch of what this looks like.